Welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. Tonight, we turn our attention to the minority business enterprise here in the city of Houston. MBEs are businesses that are at least 51% owned by a minority. Now, there have been recommendations made to Mayor John Whitmire and the city council saying Hispanics and Asian contractors, some no longer need assistance from the city because they are self-sustaining. Cynthia Hoare, the Director Office of Business Opportunity, has responded with a statement that reads, based on the program requirements, a disparity study is required to provide fresh and relevant data to determine if certified firms or city contractors have been utilized according to their availability to work with the city. Now, the 2023 disparity study revealed that on construction contracts that cities spent money and awarded contracts to Hispanics that allowed them to be utilized to the level of their availability. The same is shown in the data for Asians and Hispanics on professional service contracts and women in goods and services contracts. In the MWBE program, this constitutes graduation. The city is proposing to graduate firms from the MBE certification to the SBA certification to continue using the Hispanic and Asian firms on goal-oriented contracts, that they will continue to be certified and continue to be utilized on contracts, all contracts with goals. Joining us to talk about it, Raquel Hernandez-Brujon from the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Kevin Liu, owner of Clue Solutions, and Houston City Council member Dr. Carolyn Evans-Shabazz. So, Raquel, your thoughts on this and the decision that the organization is making and recommending to the City Council and the mayor?
So we didn't hear about the recommendation until 2 weeks ago, and evidently they have been in litigation for the last 2 years, and so they asked to do a disparity study, and I can tell you that a lot of the outreach was not made to a lot of the nonprofits that support small businesses that are Hispanic and that are also women, because women are also being removed from this program.
Yes.
And so unfortunately, it feels like a rushed potential solution to a big issue, because Houston is the most diverse city in the United States.
Do you think what we're seeing on a national level, people getting rid of DEI programs, that this could have a role in this?
So I think it's a little, I mean, it is, I don't know if this program is necessarily removal of the DEI. They are trying to reframe it so that there is still existence in the program, but the way that it is being recommended is that the language is very divisive. It literally says Hispanics to be removed, women to be removed. And I could not help myself but to go and speak yesterday, because I feel like I am tired of dreaming of the day when we are going to stop being judged because of our gender and because of our ethnicity. And I am ready for fairness and equality. And that is how the program should be suggested. And unfortunately, in the suggestion, the statistics and the data is not accurate. If you look at page 80 of the report, it was a 155-page report. They based it on revenue spend, and 8 firms got a third of the total spend with the city.
Because we're running out of time, let's bring Kevin, your thoughts on this and how you feel about the city saying when it comes to self-sustaining communities, the Asian community and the Hispanic community will do well without this program. However, I just wanted to let the viewers know the black community remains, or black contractors remain, under this umbrella. Your thoughts?
So my personal views, I'm siding towards Raquel here. I feel like the information is a little biased. I mean, I don't really know if bias is like the correct word, but I would like to see the actual study on what information they're actually using to go ahead and make these claims, because as where some people can be sufficient and can be well off like on their own, there is also another part of the population that really could use this help. Now, when it comes to construction and things of that nature, I feel like the people that are like the most competent, the people that know what they're going to do and will actually produce the results that are intended, the people who can build the best buildings, build the best roads, what have you. I believe those people should be given the opportunity to be able to do so. And I believe I'm kind of like on the middle on it, because I believe if you take some people off, yes, some people are not going to be affected. They have situations that are like in place that they're going to be well off. They don't really need that. However, the people that do need that, that could be that next person that can do like a really good job, might need like a leg up. And by all means, everybody should have like a fair start, but at the end, I feel like people should be judged on what actually comes out of it.
All right, let's
well
bring
you
in
do your
Dr.
job.
Carolyn Shabazz. You're on the city council. This will be brought before you guys. You will have to decide if this is the direction that you want to go on. Your thoughts about this?
Well, actually, in answer to your first question, ironically, it does seem, you know, the DEI may have played a role, but this was pre-DEI, and it was based on
Good point.
data from 2017 to 2022. But certainly, I want to assure business owners that this is not the end-all, be-all, because we do know that there needs to be further discussion. In fact, I am told that this will come to council next week, but we're looking to delay it for certainly at least 30 days to give people the opportunity to weigh in. And certainly we, as was stated, this is a very diverse city, and we just can't make a decision based on 2% participation, because I don't think that there was a lot of participation that warrants some of these findings. And so I certainly look forward to those discussions, because I do believe that we do have to be fair and help people who may be at a disadvantage.
And I want to make it clear that this is coming to the mayor. This is coming to city council members from the Office of Business Opportunity, and you guys will ultimately decide, but it's nothing you guys decided. This has been an ongoing study, and of course we'll continue to follow up. Thank you all for joining us here on The Factor. Still ahead tonight.